Hi there. Hey there, hey there, hey there. I am Maiamama. We are live on, we're live on twitch.tv/Calling Up Justice. We are live on YouTube, Claudia, Alick, Calling Up Justice. And we are live on TikTok at Maiamama79. That's me. It's Makeup Monday. I'm going to put on makeup, and then after I put on makeup, we are going to play Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, because I just got it, and I like it. I like the game. And also, Makeup Monday is, just a weekly stream that I've been doing for a few years now, on Twitch and YouTube. But I have just recently started, putting it on, onto TikTok. And just recently, meaning I streamed, I think for the first time on Tuesday last week, and then I streamed on Wednesday, and now I'm streaming today. So, what I'm doing is I'm just going to put on me some makeup. I'm going to talk about my mood and my week, and then I'm going to play a video game. That's it. That's it. It's not not that big. A long time ago, and I say a long time ago because time is relative, I went on, so my sister, who is a collaborator and my executive producer, told me in, I'm gonna say, probably 2021, that I needed to get onto TikTok. And I was like, that sounds like a lot of work. And I had only just gotten into learning how to use OBS, learning how to stream, period. And I wanted to, like, I was like, oh, well, if I'm going live on TikTok and if I'm going live on Twitch and on YouTube, it would be, fortuitous. It would be efficient to be able to go live on TikTok as well. But I found out that you can't go live unless you have 1,000 followers. Now, that was at this time. That was, like, back then in 2021. That's my room. I'm trying to do this weird cutout thing so you can see, like, parts and sections of my room, like my tortilla blanket, and I have food-themed bedding that I like. I have it because it makes me happy. And it's super warm. And also, there's just something about, like, wrapping yourself up in a tortilla and then putting a waffle on top of that, and then putting a pepperoni pizza on top of that. Those are my blankets. Sometimes I do it in different orders. I mean, always I wrap in the tortilla, because the tortilla blanket is the thinnest blanket, and I like that. Alright, so I'm using, what's this called? Tier. It's, that looks like this, and that's the foundation that I'm using, and I got it because I saw, it was on YouTube. I saw a video, from a creator whose name I can't remember, who, tried this, and was like, ooh, you know how, like, makeup, people online are like, they, like, do this, and then they're like, like, she did that with this, and I was like, oh, well, I need a good foundation. So let's give it a go. And so I did give it a go, and I also went, oh, okay. And it is a good foundation. It has good coverage. It has good buildability. It's called Tier. I'm not sponsored. Just like, if you like it, try it out. If you don't, it's not super expensive, so, like, that's why I tried it. Alright, let's see. Hi, I'm back. I needed to get my brushes. This big thing here. Alright. Again, I guess as people are joining, I need to keep telling you what I am or what I'm doing or whatever. I am Maiamama, and we are live on twitch.tv/callingupjustice. We are live on YouTube, Claudia, Alick, Calling Up Justice. We are live on TikTok at Maiamama79, and I'm putting on makeup, and then I'm gonna play Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Right now, I can't do a lot with this section of my face because I live in the Pacific Northwest, and because of climate change, it's spring right now. And so I am dealing with seasonal allergies. Which sucks. Yeah, that sucks. I was trying to figure out what this, there was this thing right here, and I'm like, oh, that's one of my wig heads. Anyway, let's put on some makeup. I just want to put on, because even though it's February 16th, I have to put on a very light eye makeup. I can't do a lot of eye makeup because my eyes keep watering, so we're gonna do a lighter look in the eye, and then something heavier in the lip, and then I'm gonna play Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. So it is a very rare thing for me. I'm using the Magic Mini by Juvia's Place. Why am I using the Magic Mini by Juvia's Place? Because it's the first palette that I grabbed, and also it has tons and tons and tons of color. And woo, hi, are you gonna show? It won't show you? That's so weird. I'm trying. Okay, there's that, and then if I move it up, can you see it? Okay, it keeps disappearing, but anyway, I'm gonna use this one because it's yeah, oh, it's the first one I grabbed, and it looks like I had a spill. So, there's a little bit of moisture on here, but I think it's okay. Okay. Let's do something easy. So, normally I would take one of these brushes and I would do some stuff. But like I said, we're dealing with allergy season. So, we're going to do something really fun. You're going to love this. So, let's see. There's this green here that you can't see because of the weird color chroma capture thing. So maybe let's pick a different color. Let's see what shows up really good on the camera. Let's do this one. Okay, so we're gonna take Nature's Brush, and it's called, by the way, the color that I'm choosing is called Yara. God, what is going on there's just this little bit of a delay here. See that? Annoying. Anyway, so I'm taking the Yara, and I'm just going to take this, and I'm going to smear it right here. I'm going to smear it right here. And I'm going to do it on the other side. I'm going to smear it right here. What I like about Juvia's Place is that there's a lot of pigment in it, and generally speaking, when I in the past when I've gotten makeup, there hasn't been a ton of pigment. It looks like I'm smearing ash on my face. There's very little color to it, and I'm using my finger to just sort of blend that up, and look, boom, done. See, that was good. Now we're done with the eyeshadow. We're gonna put it away. Now I'm taking my eyeliner. This is something that I got on from so there's this bookstore this online bookstore where you can get not just books, but you can get like all sorts of things. And so I ordered these makeup like sort of things that are so on one end it's like a marker, and then on another end it is the wing. And so yeah, so we're gonna do that for the eyeliner. So I take that, and instead of doing this, we're not gonna draw on like as a point. We're gonna take it to the side, and I'm just gonna go, on the side. And I'm taking short strokes, and just running it across. I'm not doing anything like that's super involved. And the reason why I'm wearing eyeliner is because that, if you look at the difference, so this eye has the eyeliner, and you can see that my eye has shape. This eye has no shape. It has no definition. So that's why we put eyeliner on. It's to be like, oh look, it's like when you color in a coloring book, and the colors just blend in to one another. When you don't, if you say don't take a marker or something and line your drawings. Some people do that. I don't, always, but okay. So this one's harder. So again, like since I'm just doing the edge, it doesn't matter which end I'm starting at. Just doing this. Okay. Also, like, I know that my sound and stuff is sort of off. And sorry, but I couldn't figure out how to do it this way, because generally speaking, for makeup, I've never done Makeup Monday on TikTok. This is like a first for me, so I'm still figuring this out. So I got black. Got the bottom lined. Now I'm going to take my black pencil. I use Wet n Wild. It's like $1, guys, and it works really well. Again, I'm not being sponsored, but it's like $1. It's $1. And I'm not going to spend like $15 on a pencil that I've been using since I was like 15 years old, and I'm 46 years old. So that's a long time, 31 years. I've been using a black, the Wet n Wild eyeliner. It was a miracle of the 90s, y'all. Miracle of the 90s. So that part is done. Now I'm taking the stamp part. This is one, and I'm just taking it to the corner, and I'm just gonna loop. Done. Now the other end, I have to, so there's two, because each one goes at a different side, so I have to use this side, and now I'm gonna go bloop. Now I'm done. Okie dokie. So, eyes done. Wow, that was quick, easy. Now I'm going to put a little blush on. We use blush because blush creates the artifice of health, of vitality, and arousal. That is why you wear blush. If that is the purpose of it. It is supposed to show all of those things. I got this awesome blush from Juvia's Place. I bought like a bunch of stuff from them, so that's why a bunch of my stuff is Juvia's Place things. They do not, they're inexpensive, and it's a black created makeup line, and I like it. Anyway, this is super pigmented. It is so pigmented. Like, do you see how pink that is? That's how pink it would be if I just, like, on my skin. And we're not going to do that. So we're just going to do a little bit of a dot. We're going to go small, boop, small, boop. And even that's so much. We just put so much on. So now I'm going to take my brush. And I'm not a makeup artist, by the way. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a person putting on makeup, and then I'm going to play a video game. Yeah. For a long time, I didn't wear a lot of makeup because going to the store, I lived in Montana for most of my life, and there just wasn't makeup for me. In a lot of ways, it kind of like made me like kind of like pick me. It gave me pick-me energy because I was like, oh, I don't wear a lot of makeup. And, like, that was because they did not make makeup for me. The makeup did not have enough pigment. I could not find a foundation that matched my skin tone. So I just ended up being that, you know, like kind of a cool girl. Like, oh, cool girl plays video games. Cool girl likes Star Trek. Cool girl doesn't care that her hair and her makeup isn't done. I cared. I just didn't have a choice. I just had to look, yeah, like a little not great. I still looked good because I am very pretty. But, like, you know how, like, it was just not, it didn't work. Anyway, so we got eyes, we got cheeks. And now we're going to powder. And, no, I need that still. Powder. I need the powder, guys. Okay. I think my spill might have been more catastrophic than I previously thought before I started the stream. I had like a little spilled I spilled a drink. I was drinking, and it was annoying. But I was like, oh, it's no big deal. But I think it might have gotten into stuff, and that's a little frustrating. Anyway, also look at my cute little koozie. It's wolves. See, it's wolves. It's like a wolf T-shirt. Yeah, inside my energy drink are several wolves. None of which give me wings, but you know. All right, powder. We powder, then that sets the makeup. That takes out the excess moisture that's in this, this liquid that you're putting on your face. So it makes it seem, it makes it not smear. You pat it in. You don't smear it around. You pat it in because you've already done a bunch of work to place everything where you want it to be placed, right? So why are you gonna smear it around then? Like painting a picture. Okay, or face set. I don't know if I like, there's this weird delay, y'all, in the camera, and I don't know if I love that. Alright, let's brush off any excess. Boom! Now I can put the brushes away. And, I want you to help me, because no one's talking to me. Are we gonna do... Sorry. Are we gonna do a nude lip, or are we gonna do a red lip? I need to know what you think. There's people here. What do you guys think? Am I doing a red lip? Am I doing a nude lip? It's up to you. By the way, so like this is like a really easy like if my eyes water, and they do, it doesn't matter, and I'm not like stressed out about it. Because it's just, but it does look like I did a thing, right? I did a thing. No one's talking to me. I see that people are like slipping in and out, but like if you think, I just go, okay, I guess we can't say the, okay, so say pink or red. Pink, sorry, say pink or red. These are the color choices. I'm gonna line my lip with, sorry. Y'all, I'm 46 years old, so. Yeah, this one, it is called Brownie. So it's like a browner liner. I'm gonna line my lips. Okay. No one's talking to me. No one's saying pink or red. You guys gotta decide. Help me out. Decide what color's gonna go right here. Because here's an amazing thing about color. You can just put color on. You don't have to worry about color matching. That is a weird type of like mental social construct that does not exist. You can put any colors that you want together, and they match. They match because you took two things and you matched them. And that's why they match. You can wear any colors that you want if you think that they look good together, because your opinion is the only opinion that matters as far as your own opinion of your aesthetic look. So if you want colors together, then you put the colors together. Alright, y'all aren't talking to me. So, got that in, and we're gonna go. No. Taking this pink color that for me is relatively nude, and there. And now blot with my finger. Into the liner. And there we go. Now I have this this is from the Lip Bar, and it's called Girl Boss. The other color here that I was gonna do is a red, and it's called Boss Lady, spelled B-A-W-S. This is B-O-S-S. So that little bit of difference. So this is like kind of a glittery gloss. I'm gonna Now, this is what I like to finish stuff with. I take a little bit of this highlighter that I have, and I go boop, go boop, and go boop, I go boop, 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 boop. Take this brush that I have and just smack the hell out of my skin with it. Blend it in. Blend it in. And that's it. Now we're done. That is the look. And I'm done with the look. And I'm gonna play a game. 'Cause I finished the look. And I'm finished with the look. Gonna change the scene so I can play my games. Alright. Let's play some Dragon Quest Reimagined. Let me get that going. Alright, music done. Oh, there's no game. I need the game to show. Shoot. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. There, okay. Drop me down here. So, I'm not a big Dragon Quest girly. I don't know a ton about the lore of this universe. But I did look it up, and this is like kind of standalone, so I don't need to know anything to make sense of this. But also, so this is Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. The game was made, I guess, a long time ago, and they remade it in this, I guess this is the second time they've remade it, but they've got this, like, diorama sort of look to it, which I, am a fan of. I genuinely like that diorama look. Also, the details in it are really good. Hello? Oh. I'm not on the thing. Okay. And I've been playing this game for a while. So I'm at level 17, Faraday Castle, level 1. Let's do a quick reminder of the story so far. I don't know. let's start at the beginning. I'm gonna do a bunch of reading for y'all, so you don't have to read. Um, all alone in the middle of a vast ocean sits Estrad, the only island in the world. It's a pleasant, peaceful isle, and two local lads named Maya and Kiefer are thoroughly fed up of it. What luck then when the pair discover an abandoned boat just begging to be made seaworthy once more. Oopsie. What really lies beyond the ocean? The boys' insatiable curiosity will soon lead them to answers that lead them to answer that very question as they undertake an enormous adventure to unravel unravel the hidden mysteries of their world. One evening before their adventure begins, Maya's childhood friend Maribel corners him and demands to know exactly what he and Kiefer have been up to. Maya manages to fob her off with the silent treatment, and Maribel goes off in a huff. She's got the next day's pilchard harvest to prepare for, after all. Maya follows suit and heads home to call it a night. This is the next day, pilchard harvest. It's the day of the pilchard harvest, which is a fish. It appears to be something similar to a sardine or something. I think that's what it looks like in the pictures, and I didn't actually look it up. So if you know, let me know, right? All right. It's the day of the pilchard harvest, the most important day of the year in the little village of Pilchard Bay. Maya's mother, Pearl, wakes up early to tell him to take a sandwich to Pollock, the fisherman. Maya's father and the highly respected leader of the fishing expedition. Next, the adventure begins. The pilchard harvest is in full swing, but after running an errand for his mother, Maya suddenly receives an urgent summons from the king up at Estrad's castle. At the castle, Maya runs into Prince Kiefer. I'm going to tell you something that I did not catch right away, but Prince Kiefer's father is named Donald. And I did not catch that the king's name is Donald and the son's name is Kiefer. Kiefer and Donald. Kiefer and Donald. Do you understand? If you understand, let me know in the chat, because no one's talking. If you understand the connection between Kiefer and Donald, the king of Estrad, King Donald, and his son, Prince Kiefer, please let me know. Dan, I see you are there. What is the connection between Prince Kiefer and his father, King Donald? Anyway, hi. So, where are we? At the castle, Maya runs into Prince Kiefer, who has two curious items to show him: a piece of stone tablet and an old book that mentions a part of the island that's strictly off limits. Intrigued, the pair decide to ignore the rules and explore the mysterious corner of Estrad right away. As soon as Maya is done with the king, he goes to meet Kiefer in the so-called Forbidden Place. They find a ruined shrine, a large statue, and an enticing door that won't budge. With no other leads, they consult the instructions in an old book and present their tablet fragment to the statue. Then, if you'll believe it, the statue starts to talk. It's wacky, right? It's wacky. I can't believe it. If you would prove your worth, you must overcome my trial. Find the fragments. It's not really much of a trial. They just have to go find some stuff. And that is precisely what they do. After overcoming a series of strange challenges, the boys are rewarded with further tablet fragments, which, you know what, this is boring. So, essentially what happens is that they get these fragments, stone fragments together. They sort of create like a page. And when they go back in time, And it turns out that it's like another island. They solve whatever problem that island is having, and then when they come back home, then that island now exists. So they went to a they went to a island called Morley, which was an island where there was this guy named Malloy who was a big hero. He fought everyone from fought all the monsters, and then there's this big monster, and he's like, I'm gonna go fight this monster. You guys with me? And all of the villagers are like, yeah, we're with you. And then he goes up to the door, or up to the thing to fight the bad guy, and then he turns around and no one is there. And he fights and fights, but he dies. His sister Maeve becomes a warrior as well, but it turns out that like she's really mad about that and becomes very bitter and turns into a monster herself. There's a little boy named Patrick that helps everyone discover the true meaning of Christmas, and then Maeve, it has to be destroyed. So but nobody tells Patrick that Maeve is destroyed. Also, they're Scottish. Then they go to a place that's like a volcano island. At the volcano island, Burnmont, by the way, is the name of the town. They discover that they worship some fire deity that does not exist, and they don't believe the words of the what's it called, the fortune teller, and eventually we just have to fight the monster. Then we go to an island where everyone is turned into like the animals are turned into people and the people are turned into animals. We meet a boy who's a white wolf, and he's turned into a boy. Turns out, and then he's cursed to stay as a boy. And then it turns out he likes it. He likes being a boy. He likes being a human boy. And he can talk, and he loves it. His name is Ruff. And now we're at Robot Island. The former wolf, Ruff, is now part of our party, and we're good. And there's some other sub-stories, but it doesn't matter. Now let's go.
Ah.
Now, they have, like, God in this world, but it's like, they call it the Almighty. By the way, here are my people. I can choose outfits. He can wear this nice outfit here. Look at him all fancy. He can wear, this is his original outfit. I like this one. I think he looks cool. This is Maribel. This is her original outfit. Her father is the mayor. So she is, very Hermione coded. You will see as she speaks how Hermione coded she is. It's weird. Whatever. They wrote the character. I didn't. Anyway, that's her beginning outfit. This is another one. This is another one. This is another one. This is cute. I like that. Let's change to that. And here's the prince. Kiefer. Father's name is Donald. Then, and this is his normal outfit. And spiky sidekick costume. I like it. This is Ruff. He is a white wolf, but he was magically transformed into a human boy, and he actually quite enjoys it. Here's his fancy outfit. Looks like there's some fox spirit sort of vibes in that, with the multiple tails, little kitsune action going there. And then this is what his original order is. I like this because it's cute. Anyway, he's the prince, so he doesn't want to deal with this stuff. We are now mercenaries, by the way. We're Buzz. Huh. If you're wondering what that contraption shuffling around is, a variety of automaton. What's it called, you ask? I believe it's known as an automated debris aspirator, a vacuum. Switch the thing on, it busies itself. So, it can be rather temperamental, mind you. So it's a Roomba.
Oh.
A royal bedchamber. You really shouldn't go in there, you know. It's awfully rude. Now, this is what I was saying about the, how this was remade with sort of like a diorama, sort of look about it. The redesign to it. Heck yeah. I must say good hi. I'll be careful not to growl, I promise. But like, isn't that neat? I just really like the aesthetic look to this, because they really did embrace that whole diorama. There's nothing to do in this room. Let's talk to this guy. Ah, Thaddeus, there you are. You had no trouble getting here, I trust. Now, go ahead and introduce yourself to the king. Princess, tell me, what do you think the automata have souls? Do you think they would feel anything if they gazed upon a meadow brimming with beautiful flowers? Would they find solace and comfort in the way the water catches the afternoon sun? No, I rather fear not. They have no feelings, and that's what makes them the most fearsome adversary imaginable. You know, that's a really weird thing to say. It's just like, just because someone processes art in a different way than you does not mean that they are inherently like a lesser being, just because they don't see the beauty in the shit that you think is beautiful. His Highness is desperately fatigued. I trust you will keep this brief. I am also desperately fatigued. I dig that. Oh! So, you must be the travelers that Captain Goodwinding has recruited. I am happy to welcome you on board. Time was, we wouldn't have dreamed of pressing every passing wayfarer into service, but desperate times call for desperate measures. My duty as king is to defend our great nation by any means necessary, and if that means relying on the goodwill of strangers, then so be it. Not that there's anything for us to remain strangers, of course. May I ask for your names? The party introduced themselves to the king. Maya, Maribel, Kiefer, and Ruff. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have absolute faith that you will do my kingdom proud. Now tell me, Captain, how do things stand in Fromshire? The struggle against the automaton hold shows no signs of abating, alas. I rather fear that neither our troops nor the townspeople will prevail for much longer. Oh, I see. Then it seems things are worse than I feared. Indeed, Your Majesty, we have a steep hill to climb, and if we are to stand a chance, we will need a radical new strategy. Radical? I don't think it's that radical. And we will need it fast. If I may, Father, would you not agree that this might be an opportune moment to consult with the autonomous? He is, after all, an expert on all things mechanical and automated. He's bound to have insights of which we could barely begin to conceive. Forgive me for speaking out of turn, Your Highness, but I fear that we have nothing to gain from speaking to so immeasurably obstinate an individual. Autonomous harbors a grudge of truly epic proportions against all mankind. He will offer us no assistance, I assure you. It is not as if I have not tried. I know that Autonomous has been rather withdrawn and aloof ever since that incident. But I still sense that our kingdom has urgent need of him. Please, Captain, do this for me. Speak to him. Speak to your brother. ask for his aid.
Do not badger the captain, darling. Consulting the autonomous may prove fruitful. But there are surely other avenues we can explore. Let's start by giving these mercenaries their orders, Captain. Once you have done that, you should rest. You look exhausted, man. Yes, Your Majesty. Now, listen up, you lot. I'm assigning you to lookout duty, commencing immediately. You are to proceed directly to the roof and relieve the guards stationed at the top of the tower. Now, get to it.
That's it? Alright. There is but one man qualified to say whether or not a machine can have a soul. I speak, of course, of autonomous. He truly understands machines, though I dare say the human heart remains a mystery to him. What's that? What is it he said? That the heart is unknowable and unreliable, and that the face we present to the world is as artificial as any machine. Well, he sounds awesome. So, to get to... Oh, by the way, her voice is like, so... It's very Leviosa. Sorry, it's very Leviosa. So, to get to the lookout tower, we'll have to go onto the roof. We'll work out the rest once we're there, I suppose. But why is getting around castles always such a pain? Who's designing these things? Yes. How do we get up? Alright, let's go back up. The map. No up. Let's go down. Look at the map. I gotta go through the back door? That's so ridiculous. Alright. And we're out. Not through there. Okay, how do we get? What's up, dude? Hello there! You must be the new recruits the captain's been crowing about. I'd love to congratulate you, but to be honest, I think you're positively balmy to want to fight those iron bludgers. Fair enough. Okay, so that's not gonna get me there. If I keep going, can I go around? Nope, you won't let me through. Yeah, these castles are all, okay, so let's go through here. Oh, not through here. Okay. How do we get up there? Okay. Looks like there is something that I missed. But how do I get there, y'all? If one of you know the answer, then like, let me know what the answer is. Okay, so no, this is all closed off. And this is all closed off. So how do I get in here? Huh? Ruff! Well then where, how? How? Kiefer, son of Donald? Okay, not there. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm trying to not look up the answer. Although that does seem to be the solution. Oh, no, that is... I think I was right. I was right. Right? Through here. No, not through here. Yeah. Okay. How do I get up there, man? Yeah. That's where it's supposed to go, but like, how do I get up there? You know? Good old coagulant. If I go in, see, I can't get over here. I simply can't. This is madness. None of these spaces are accessible. And I hate having to look it up. I really want to be able to do it. Like, I can see it. I can see it. I'm like, but you're not showing me how to get there. Ruff! Okay, that's not helpful to me. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. That whistle attracts bad guys, and that's not what we want. I don't care. Sorry. Let's, let me figure out what I'm doing wrong. This is annoying. And nothing is working the way that I want to. But isn't that the way anyway? Sorry that my latency sucks a bit, but like, eh. Just looking up the answer because I'm sick of running around. Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Oh,
Ah, I wish I had a sheet putter on her as well. Ah! Do you see that? Do you see how I missed it?
Ah,
Alright, Captain Goodwin has returned. I wonder how the good people of Frobisher are faring. I fear things may be too rosy down that way. Okay. Oh, these are just...
huh.
Okay, so... Golly! They've only gone and made me the main lookout. It's so dull I could barely keep a poor old peeper seven. Look at the water. Isn't that neat? See how it, like, refracts the color? This whole diorama type of thing, it, like, kind of looks like someone cut a hole in there and poured some water in, and I really dig it. Alright, let's talk to everyone. Ah, how I wish things would return to the days before the war. I miss those salad days. Salad days. Salad days, eh? That's like a good thing, right? Huh. I asked that mercenary chappie to act as lookout at the top of the castle, but far from putting my mind at ease, it's turned me into a nervous wreck. He's not up to scratch, and it'll be my head for the chopping block. I just pray he doesn't let me down. Ooh, yeah, legit, man. Management is hard, right? Like, having to... Hey. No, it's no good. I simply cannot finish composing my music hall classic without a good look at an authentic automaton. Go look at one, man. No one's keeping you here. Where were Buzz? Huh. Underground bolt hole with a king in the top brass can scrapper up. Scrapper 2 in extremis. It's like, strictly speaking, it's not somewhere new. Raw recruits should be nosing around, but if you did decide to pull that lever, I certainly wouldn't tell anyone. That one. Right there. Anything to smash? Nothing to smash, nothing to grab, but look at that. Isn't that pretty? I really like how this game looks. I just think it's really neat. Super pretty. Okay, y'all. We're at an hour, and I have... let's smash some things, and then I do have to continue my Monday. Ooh, an edged boomerang. Smash! Smash! What are you doing, lady?
Oh.
What are you on? Oh, these torches need an awful lot of oil, you know. But we have to keep them burning. If they went out, you wouldn't be able to see your hand in front of your face down here. Yes, I can see that. Very important. Oh, just think of the people of Frostbringer. I only hope from Frobrisher. I only pray the poor things still have enough to eat. Oh, hey, there's a guy.
I don't care what's on the table. I'll scoff it without a second thought. There ain't a thing I won't eat in the whole wide world.
Hey, cool. That is not the same for me. There's some old lady. What's up? The princess is always moping out there by herself. No doubt she's got those dreaded automaton on her mind. I dearly wish I could give her some succor, but who wants to listen to an old woman like me? I'm listening to you. Aww. Alright, let's get out of here real quick because I gotta save, man.
Ah.
So they don't have a god, they have the Almighty. Alright, we did it. Alright, now let's do this thing. Haha! And now, give me a minute, y'all. I'll be right back. Gotta do a thing. You're fine. I'll be back. and you're fine. And everyone's okay. Putting my headphones back on. Hi. I dropped some stuff. Alright. Now, what was I gonna do? I was just saying bye. I think that's what I was going for. Just gonna be like, later. But I had to pee. So, let's, do the thing that I do, which is get rid of me. You'll have to tell me if this camera angle thing is working better. I think it does look better. Previously, I was doing more like of a copy, so I think that there was like, kind of like it just wasn't working. Like you couldn't see things to the degree that I wanted everyone to see things. Oh, now I'm gone. All right, I'm gonna shove some links into the chats. They're going to be in the show notes on YouTube if you want to watch the replay of this, if you want to look at me put on makeup, and if you want to watch me play the game. Thank you so much for joining us. Makeup Monday is a Calling Up Justice production. I'm your host, Maiamama. For more information on me, check out my link in the chat. That's linktree/Maiamama. And a special thanks to executive producer Claudia Alick. For more information on Claudia, check out her links in the chat. That's linktree/Calling Up Justice. Also, wow. I'm having some issues with getting stuff to copy and paste the way that I want to in the chat. So that's a little frustrating. There you go. And then, here's some more information on One Free Community, which is a digital third space that I often spend time in, and I run an event there weekly called Story Mode, where I play video games and hang out, and we chat about nothing. So also, if you're interested in what Calling Up Justice is doing, check out the newsletter. Yeah. All right. That's that. Okay. I love you. Bye-bye.